shall send the pods throughout the universe, and the planet Earth will be ours. I, Vendor, will be ruler of the solar system. No,
Hey, Vern, I just love these outer space movies, don't you? This is my all-time favorite one, too. This is called Attack of the Moon People, and this is where the evil Vendor sends his atomic virus space pod to Earth to paralyze everybody so him and his evil buddies can just waltz in, big as you please, and stomp the living daylights out of everybody. Vern! Oh, no! It's Vendor's moon pod. Oh, no! We're gonna be paralyzed. And Vendor's gonna come in here and stomp the living daylights out of us. Oh, no.
Hey, Vern, today's your lucky day. We knew you wouldn't want to oversleep, Vern. We only do it once a week, Vern. Me and all the other guys, Vern. We even brought the pies, Vern. It's the Ernest War with a story and a moral and a big chuckle, hip trip, double dip, super supreme show. You know what I mean? No! Hey, Vern, we moved your furniture and now we're gonna fire up the barbecue, Vern. We owe it all to you, Vern. But now you gotta move, Vern.
Hey, Vern! Hey, Vern! Hey, Vern, it's me. I'm on TV. Hey, Vern, it's outer space. It's an atomic virus moon pod, all right, Vern. I don't like the looks of this. This must be the amount of time we've got before this thing blows up and spews forth its nasty little germs that will paralyze the world as we know it, not to mention lowering your property value. It says we've got 48 hours to figure out a way to get this thing back into outer space before the clock runs out. Vern, one false move, one loud noise, and... Don't even breathe, Vern. Don't even breathe.
Sergeant Glory!
Ten, hut! Sergeant Glory here. Now listen up, you little space cadets. Today's class is outer space. We have learned that we are all part of this great solar system, but it's up to us to keep it in order. We can do so by following two simple rules. Rule number one, pick up your toys and clean up your space. Rule number two, obey all rules. As you were.
Hi, I'm Chuck. Right there's my brother Bobby. We're studying to be astronauts. We're gonna do it here in our own backyard. We got a centrifugal force machine hooked up. You wanna watch?
Yeah.
Those centrifugal forces can really flatten you out if you don't know what you're doing. You ready? Blast off! Faster, Bobby, faster! Those gee-whiz forces are about to catch up with you!
Oh, Bobby.
Why don't you be the moon for a while? You could sit and just take a spin around the earth in style. I've never gotten one vacation, even though I almost always shine. I'd gladly trade my favorite constellation just to see an unemployment line. Why don't you be the moon for a while?
You know, Vern, maybe this isn't the Vendor's moon pod. Because in the movie, the guy that touched it turned two different colors. Or he broke out in polka dots. I don't know. I'm probably only just half right.
Uh-oh. Mom, I'm bored.
Well, honey, why don't you take the UFO and buzz the Earthlings?
Well, okay, but can I bring one home this time?
All right, but you're going to have to feed it and clean up after it.
I will, I promise. Just think, my very own Earthling.
Spaceships. Aliens from another planet, zapping everyone and his brother with ray guns. Go figure. This stuff is for the birds. There's got to be something better to read than this childish fantasy gibberish.
Hey kids, it's time for Lonnie Don's School of Hollywood Sound Effects. Hi kids, Hey, did you hear something? Boy, I sure did. Today, let's learn about the sounds I did in a movie called The Zombies Are A-Comin'. The Zombies Are A-Comin'. It sounds like alien monsters being absorbed into the human skull. It goes something like this. First, you take the meaty part of your hand, wrap it around your jowl, put your fingers to your other jowl, and blow. See you next week, kids. Don't forget.
You know, Vern, I can't figure out why I didn't think of this before. Who would have thought saving the world could be this easy? Vern, in a few minutes, this little germ-infested moon pod should be up and away. Before you could say, Ernest P. Worrell, defender of the neighborhood.
Touchdown! Uh-oh.
Be sure to stay tuned for the heartwarming adventures of My Father the Clown as Eddie, Skeeter, Mike, and Mom worm their way into your hearts with that hilarious mixture of seltzer, cream pie, and traditional family values. My Father the Clown.
Hi, I'm Matt Finish, photographer at large. I'm so spaced out, the Space Commission has designated me to be the official photographer to the stars. I've been practicing. Whoa. Piece of cake, huh? So remember, shoot the moon. You just might hit a star.
Vern, it's true. It's true. That thing really is the real moon pod. Because, Vern, just like in the movie, I feel like I've been possessed with superpowers. Because one minute I feel okay, and then, golly, Bob, howdy, Vern, I start feeling real weird, and am I piercing the void here, Vern? Am I making myself clear?
Hello, and welcome to the Galaxy Room Restaurant. I'm Willie, the homemade robot, and I'll be your waiter today. Allow me to tell you about our specials. First, we have the onion rings of Saturn, then the Neptuna seafood salad with grated moon Swiss cheese, and of course, our scrumptious French Big Dipper sandwich. Now, would that be 3 separate checks or all those heads yours? Oh, just a joke. Just a joke.
Last night, I heard my daddy say to my mama that her dinner was out of this world. I thought they had dinner on the patio. Boy, grown-ups sure talk, buddy. Know what I mean? Plain. Plain.
Vern, it's the giant slingshot principle, just like they use in that movie, Attack of the Moon People. All you do is attach your ends to a couple of your larger trees. The aim is critical. But if everything goes according to plan, this thing ought to go out the same way it came in, know what I mean? 1, 2, 2.5, 3, there's 1. It didn't work in the movie either, know what I mean? This is it. My moment in the sun. My greatest invention. Soon, everyone in the world as we know it will wake up to my new device. It's quick. It's convenient. It's evil. It's sinister. And it's gone.
A viral moon pod was sighted today in the vicinity of Vern's house. Details at 11.
Obviously, it has a mind of its own. But where is it? Oh, hi, Dust Bunny.
Hey, what you thinking, Ernie, baby?
I just wish I knew more about space.
You ought to be an expert. You got a head full of it.
Gesundheit, Vern.
Oh, hi. I'm Mac, and my roommate George here feels like lizards have been kind of left out of the space program. George says they've sent monkeys, mice, and men up in space. So now he wants to be the first lizard. You ready, George? Shoot for the moon, George! Oh, and remember, dinner's at 6 o'clock.
Well, Vern, you can take a big load off your little mind about the world being destroyed. Your old buddy Ernest has taken care of everything. I'm surprised it didn't come to me before, Vern. Airmail. Airmail, Vern. Yes, sir, I just wrapped that little baby up, meeting or exceeding all U.S. postal regulations, and dumped it in the old neighborhood mail boxerino. And now, as we speak, the moon pod of pandemonium is on its way home. Yep. When it comes to it... Return to sender. You know, Vern, I'm gonna have to check that moon zip code one more time. Well, we'll be right back. Know what I mean? You know, Vern, I'm starting to get worried now. We've got less than a day to get rid of this moon pod before it blows up. This is just like in that movie, Attack of the Moon People. They tried everything to get rid of it, and nothing worked, except the very last thing they tried, and I always fell asleep by that time, so I don't know what it is. One thing I haven't tried is disarming it. I bet if I turn this little knob right here... Vern, you don't suppose those moon people are still on the metric system, do you? Where is it? Where can it be? My most evil and sinister invention has vanished into thin air. I must find it before it falls into the wrong hands. The timer has already been set. I must find it. I wouldn't want to miss the devastation of the blackest day the world has ever known. Would you?
And now, Mind Your Manners with Mrs. Simon Simmons.
Hello, how are you? Fine. Today on Mind Your Manners, we're going to look into space capsule etiquette. You know, most space vehicles are cramped and very crowded, and you will be passing things back and forth frequently. Remember, always say please and thank you. For instance, could you please pass my phaser blaster? Thank you so very much. And try never to belch in a space capsule. It might throw it off course and offend life forms on other planets. This is Mrs. Simon Simmons saying, remember, mind your manners.
Mom, I'm back.
Hi, honey. Did you have fun?
Yeah, and look, I got an earthling. A big one with a swell collar.
Well, that's nice, honey, but it'll have to go back. You don't know where it's been, and it will probably shed all over the carpet.
But, Mom...
Thank goodness for strict moms. And to think I almost became a space pet.
The next time you're relaxing and you see me waxing, if it isn't too taxing, say hi. Say, hey, Mr. Moon, you big balloon, let's see that beautiful smile. And I'll say that's easy for you, why don't you be the moon for a while? I'm permanently adrift on the graveyard shift.
Hi, I'm Ernest Tug.
You know, Ernest likes a lot of foods that are pretty rough on us tongues. But us tongues, we never know what's coming next until it's too late. Woo! See what I mean? Ernest wants an orange-flavored frozen treat shaped like a rocket ship, and now I'm freezing.
Vern, it's true. The movie's true. Vendor's gonna get us all. The power of the pod is taking over my bod. I've been getting these quick spurts of motion sickness, and I feel them coming on again. Or maybe it was just those Mexican jumping beans we had for lunch. Know what I mean?
Ernest!
Existo, the magician.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I, of course, am the great Existo, and I just wish you could have been here not more than 2 minutes ago, because I had all these flying saucer playthings just spinning on. Oh, I just wish a couple of you could have seen it, because. All right, let's just try it again, but I know. All right, here we go. I now will spin a plate on every. Oh, I just. Thank you. Why?
It's just gotta work this time, Vern. It's just got to. This may be our last chance to save the world and mankind as we know it. Well, here goes nothing. It worked, Vern. It worked.
Once again, the viral moon pod crashed into Vern's house.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering where my roommate George is, too. It's not like him to miss dinner. But he'll probably be along any... George! George, you all right? Did you have fun? Could you see okay in the dark? George, how could you? She's just not like us.
Oh, hi, Dust Bunny. How's it going?
Not a long face, Ernie, baby. Did you flunk another taste test?
No, we've got this viral moon pod and we can't get rid of it.
Can't a doctor give you a shot for that?
No. I tried shooting it to the moon, but it just keeps coming back.
Well, if I had a viral moon pod, I'd get plenty of rest, keep warm, and drink lots of fluids.
My Father the Clown.
Ta-da!
Honey, you're home early. Hi, Dad.
Hi, boys. Yeah, the big top was only half full again today. Ever since that Garfield on Ice thing came to town.
Hey, Dad, Skeeter wants to be an astronaut when he grows up. Can't you just see a clown astronaut? Eddie?
This is America, son. Skeeter can be anything he wants. And I predict we will see a clown on the moon in my lifetime.
How about the first clown president?
Afraid somebody already beat you to that one.
Whoa! Good one, Dad.
What about me? What can I be?
Let's see. How about...
A water buffalo!
What do you think about that? Huh? Nah, I don't like that either. Here. That's it? Sure. Looks good. Oh, hey, Ernest, how are you? Have a seat here, boy. Let me lower your ears.
Well, Earl, I'm trying to launch this dangerous UFO back into orbit.
Oh.
But hey, maybe a haircut would take a load off my mind.
Sure, yeah.
I'll tell you, make me look like an astronaut. No, a Wall Street tycoon.
All righty, Ernest. You sure are looking shaggy there. All right, hold it right there and let old Ariel take over here. Hold it right there now. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Yeah, down. righty, Ernest. There you go. Take a look. What do you think, huh?
Ah! Earl, this doesn't look like a Wall Street tycoon.
Oh, silly me. No, I thought you said the man in the moon. But what do you think, huh? Do you like it?
It could work.
Last night, I heard my daddy say to my mama, when he met her, he had stars in his eyes. No wonder my daddy has to wear glasses. Boy, grown-ups sure talk funny. Know what I mean?
Can you believe it? I travel all that way. There's no meal on the flight, and what thanks do I get? They don't even want me. There's no doubt about it. There's no intelligent life on other planets. It's the last time you'll find me on Trafalgar Moor.
Ernest to moon people. Ernest to moon people. Come in, Vendor. Come in, moon people. It's no use, Vern. I tried everything and I failed. And now the time's gonna run out and the world's gonna blow up and it's all my fault.
Where is it? Am I too late? Where is my beautiful instrument of destruction? There you are, my lovely vision of nastiness.
Come to Papa. Vendor?
Otto von Schnick.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
It worked. My sinister invention worked. Burnt toast?
Perfectly burnt toast. Every time. Got any rancid butter? Ah!